All right, everybody, welcome back to the #1 television program in the history of the entire universe. I am Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon, The Blackest Heart, and The Lonesome Crown. All three books published by Simon & Schuster's Saga Press. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Collector by Daniel Silva. This is book number 23 in his Gabriel Allon political thriller series about Gabriel Allon, who goes and saves the world every year from some catastrophe. Now, well, let's talk about the cover first, and then we'll get into the meat of the story. They always have pretty great thriller covers. This is a nice scene of a sunset over Venice when some of the book takes place in Venice. And we're going to talk about some of the locations a little bit later. So Gabriel Allon is a art restorer. He's a very talented painter, and he gets hired to restore art in Europe, the masterpieces, like big cathedrals that have the things on the ceiling. He goes and touches them up, or just regular old paintings in museums that have a little damage. He touches them up. In fact, he's so good that he could probably realistically forge any painting he wanted to. But as a side gig, he's also an international spy. Dun, dun, dun. And 23 books later, the books are just getting better and better. So what was this one about? This is about a search for a stolen Vermeer painting. And during the search, sort of what is uncovered is a conspiracy that could lead to nuclear war. I won't tell you which countries are involved, or what leaders are involved in this conspiracy, or why these paintings are being stolen, or we'll get into a little bit of the black market of stolen artwork. Well, the book does, and I'll let you read the book to kind of suss that out for yourself. But the book starts out in Amalfi, Italy, which is a place I've always wanted to travel to. It's beautiful, which is one of the reasons I love reading international thrillers by these guys like Daniel Silva or Robert Ludlum or any of the people that, John le Carré. They always set these thrillers in exotic European places or just other exotic places around the world. It gets me interested in visiting these places. But anyway, it starts out in Amalfi, and there's a very rich business tycoon who sort of buys stolen paintings and just hoards them in his mansion in Amalfi. Now he meets at the beginning. There's a really cool sort of art thief slash semi-assassin who's a very beautiful young woman who comes into this man's life. The man ends up dead. The Vermeer painting is taken. Now he's bought the Vermeer painting from the black market. It's already been stolen, but now it's in his house. Now it's stolen from his house and goes somewhere else. And now Gabriel Allon is asked to find who has the painting. In fact, he's asked to find there's somebody out there in the world named the Collector who buys a lot of paintings that are already stolen. And in this great thriller novel that Daniel Silva's written, we learn a lot about Vermeer. We learn a lot about art history and how paintings are stolen, how the black market for paintings works, and a lot about which countries out there are probably ready to start a nuclear war, and they don't care. And all of this ties into the art world. Well, Daniel Silva ties all of it into the art world, the collector who collects the paintings, and evil government regimes. It's just a fantastic thriller. I loved every minute of this because I myself am an artist. I've studied art. I got a degree in art. And so it was just fascinating. And I've personally seen Vermeer paintings like in the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. So I kind of know what we're talking about here. I just love the book a lot. It's one of the more solid thrillers I've read in a long time. And I've got all the Daniel Silva thrillers. Well, I won't show them to you. Just trust me, I got them. But this is one of my favorites so far. I'm giving this a solid 9.5 out of 10.